A cup of Earl Grey tea on a cold day. Nothing like it. Anyway, hey everybody, welcome to TFT, Tarot for Today, Divine Dabblings with Oberon, and me, Banshee. It's me, Banshee, with my Material Matters segment, your weekly tarot keys to success in business, education, and finance. Welcome to the show. And speaking of business, education, finance, here I have, Michigan, Dearborn, auto industry. It's auto show week coming up in Detroit, the Detroit Auto Show. So I thought I'd wear this in honor of that. And besides the fact, it's a very warm shirt on a very cold day. So hi, everybody. I hope everybody is doing well. We're going to get right to it with the Affirmators at Work deck, the sassy little deck. I kind of want to go quickly today because I have a bit of news to share, economic news. Aside from the fact that the auto show is going on, so, there'll be maybe some premieres and interesting things coming out of that people might be interested in that are into cars, etc. And if you can afford a new car in this economic environment. All right. So let's see what the Affirmators at Work have for us for the week ahead. It's basically about work issues, but it could be other things. Okay, here we have success. I kind of like that. I open the floodgates and call all kinds of success in my life. Little, everyday at work success. Big, career-defining success. Wild, unimagined, unexpected success. All success is welcome here. As long as it doesn't park in the neighbor's driveway, he will yell at us and break up the party. Fail. All right. So obviously, this is a great card to remind you to think success. Think successful thoughts. Welcome it into your life. Welcome success into your... Don't act like it will never come. Invite it. Invite it. That's the whole point here of this card, I think, is we have to have the mindset of success in order to succeed. So good luck with that. All right. Wow. So that goes beyond just the workplace. So that just even with you and your personal goals, etc. Good luck with that, everyone. Well, have I got some news and some astrology? Boy, this is a busy week all the way around. I don't know if it's from the Michigan Consumer Group's, information, but the Wall Street Journal published some facts and figures here in the U.S., and they were comparing, 2024 to 2025. I guess, or 2025 to now. Food prices were up, I guess it's to 2024, 2.4%, which that was in 2024, and they are down to 1.8% now. So that sounds good in theory, but we'll get to that later. Egg prices, for example, may be down, but coffee prices have risen by 20%. Beef and veal have been rose by more than 16%. Subscription streaming and video game rentals, for all of you who do that, it's up 29%. Selective, we got to talk about that too, but we'll talk about that later. I've got some more figures here. 2025's inflation numbers, overall, inflation was down from 2.9% in 2024, but it's up to down to 2.7%, in December of 2025. I wrote really small so I could fit all this in for you. The core inflation went from 3.2 to 2.6% down, but that doesn't include food prices and things of that nature. Prices went down, for example, for cell phones, sports events, tickets, and gas. However, and some grocery prices have gone down, but it's basically been mostly a slower upwards price increase going on for most everything, I want to also add some other interesting tidbits I saw here. There's something that was I don't know where this came of, whether it's a law or from a court case. There is this selective acceptance of credit cards going on. So for those of you, for example, that shop at Walmart or Target, you may not be able to use some of your higher ticket credit cards. Places now can pick and choose which ones they will honor. And I hear it's already been taken some people by surprise who have had to leave carts behind because they were using cards that, are no longer accepted by, certain stores or venues. So that's happening. Joy, oh bliss. And also what's really interesting is I saw this article about how corporate America and businesses are dealing with Trump, in particular in the administration. And they've got this little secret plan called maybe not so secret plan, called Empanada. Empanada. And you know what that stands for? Everyone makes promises and never actually does anything. And this came from an old article I read on Alternet, and it's very amusing to me. So they go in there and say, oh, yeah, we'll consider, expanding and fixing Venezuela's oil, but then they slow walk it. They promise, and it's almost funny because it's almost like the same administration tactics to us American citizens that the corporations are doing to him. Yeah, we're going to promise you stuff, but we may not deliver. And that's our president. He's promised a lot of stuff, but has not really delivered. So I thought a lot of this was very interesting to share with you. And of course, it is my personal political spin attached to that. So you can do with that core information as you see fit. All right. So I want to remind everybody that these readings I'm about to do for the astrological signs of the zodiac are good from January 18th, Sunday, through Saturday, January 24th. And during that time, the moon will be transiting from Capricorn into Aquarius on Sunday and going through all the signs during the week till it ends up in Aries on January 24th. The new moon is coming on Sunday, January 18th, today, so be ready for that. And that new moon is in Capricorn. The sun is entering Aquarius on January 19th. Happy birthday to all our Aquarian friends. Awesome. And Mercury is entering Aquarius on January 20th. Mars is entering Aquarius on January 23rd. And I don't want anybody to forget, but MLK, Martin Luther King Day, is happening, Martin Luther King Jr., on January 19th. That is, on Monday. Of course, it's a holiday here in the U.S. for many. Okay. So let's move on to the readings for the astrological signs of the zodiac, starting with Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. All right. Okay, my fellow Aries and fire signs. Oh, I'm sorry, Aries. Suddenly I'm going into the modality message readings. We'll talk about that later. And actually not the modality, some of our other readings. I need an editor or producer here. All right, but for Aries, to start off with, we have the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man is reversed. Got to keep my head straight here. Or it's upright. See what I'm saying? Wow. And the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is here and upright as well. And the Five of Wands is reversed. Wow, nice week for you, Aries, overall. I kind of feel here that you've been doing some careful long-term or maybe broad objective planning, strategic planning, maybe long-term or maybe for, the short term, what you are anticipating, economic or business conditions are going to be for you in 2026. Also for you students out there, it's good to look ahead and think about, your future and where you see yourself going forward once you get that degree. I think here there's a lot, even with the King of Pentacles here, there's a lot of strategic business and financial planning going on right now, and it's all good. I feel here you're going to be looking in particular at ways to outwit the competition, to get the edge on things if you're in business for yourself or, you're working for a corporate interest. I think here too that, you're maybe looking for ways to maybe increase productivity and camaraderie and teamwork in your workplaces. It's all good. Good luck with that, Aries. I really like the feel of these cards for you and me. All right, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. I did forget to mention one more thing in the business world that's going to affect America and our Canadian neighbors to a more positive extent. Canada has made some major agreements, trade and commerce-wise, with China. And so they're bypassing the U.S. because we aren't being honest or good partners right now. And I certainly understand that. And so good luck to you, Canadians, and what you're trying to do there in Canada. Sorry I didn't mention that earlier. I might mention it on the next show, too, if I get more info on that. All right, Taurians. Let's go. Hey ho. It's just a lot of news I was able to grab for you guys this week. All right, hey, look, we got the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is upright. We have the Lovers reversed. We have the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is upright. Okay. This is really interesting to me because, certain reasons you who follow Cards for the Collective might see in the week ahead, our daily Cards for the Collective on social media. But at any rate, the Wheel of Fortune is here. And I think that timing is everything. Timing is everything. Is this the right time to follow your dreams? Is this the right time to follow a more practical dream maybe that you've been cooking up? Whatever the case may be, don't miss an opportunity. If the timing is right, go for it. But, if this is some pie-in-the-sky thing, and if you're looking at what's going on in the economy and keeping abreast of business trends, etc., then you might want to hold back. You might want to think twice about that or go for something more realistic. But I feel here a new beginning might be in the offing that could bring you great joy. And guess what, Taurians? The timing is right for it. So good luck with that. I think I got my poop together now, I feel, after waffling there a little bit with you guys. All right. So, hey, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. All righty. That's another interesting card pull. The Two of Swords reversed. It just sounds familiar to me, like I've pulled it somewhere else. Cards for the Collective, maybe. All right, the Seven of Swords is here upright. Yeah. The Nine of Wands is upright as well. Well, wow. Geminis. This is your reading. Geminis. Oh, my goodness. Wow. I don't know that this is necessarily earth-shaking, but you may be struggling with trying to make a move, choice, or decision. And I can understand in a way why, because you feel that you don't have all the information you need. You feel like something is being hidden. And you have to really try to ferret it out. This sounds like it could be a workplace drama. Are they going to lay off? Are they going to cut back? Are we going to get raises? Are they going to cut our benefits? You've got to prepare yourself. You've got to find a way to gather all the information you need before I feel you can make this move. Really interesting energies here, because in this reading, Gemini's reading, and in the Aries reading, I'm sensing, even some of the collective card pulls that we have done here for the week ahead. So good luck with that, Geminis. All right, we're on Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. Readings for you for the week ahead. Okay, Geminis. I'm sorry. Did I say Geminis? It's Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. I'm sorry. Cancer. I thought I had my stuff together. I speak too soon sometimes. That is the Page of Wands reversed. You have another page, the Page of Swords, and that's upright. And the Five of Cups. Five of Cups is upright. All right, Cancers, a little bit blue here, I think, or a little bit disappointed is maybe a better word, because something that you were hoping to initiate or get started with, whether it was a new job, whether it was a new investment opportunity, maybe you were trying to buy a home or some real estate property, and it looks like you're going to get some bad news. Some communication is coming. You can try to see what you can do to negotiate, maybe in certain circumstances, depending on what this is. But I feel ultimately there's a little bit of disappointment attached here. So you're going to be feeling bad, but I don't want you to feel bad and give up completely, Cancerians. Don't wallow in your sorrow. Pick up your pieces and try something else. There's something else out there for you. New opportunities pop up all the time. So don't let this one drag you down. Good luck with that. All right. All right, trying to stay on track with Leo's Sun, Moon, Rising. It's readings for you for the week ahead. Okay, Leos, let's see. What's up? Look who's back. It's the Page of Cups, but this time the Page of Cups is reversed. Judgment is also reversed. And so the Queen of Swords, though, is upright. Well, some of you may feel very doom and gloomy right now, just not able to think very creatively. Maybe some of the problems in the economy or the uncertainty of what's going on in the world right now is getting you down. It just seems like this is a very down time for you. It's possible, too, maybe you have received some bad news. But I feel here that whatever this is, it's blocking you from making some changes that you really need to make. Whether it's your mindset, your business or educational attitude, something has to change here. And you're being very resistant to doing so. Queen of Swords says, Come on now. Think it through. Think smart here. This is what you know you need to do this, so don't hesitate any longer. It doesn't pay to just sit here and wallow in depression. And you know, Cancerians, or Leos, I'm sorry, Leos, you know that. So please try to think this through and make the changes that you need to make. Good luck with that. Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising. Readings for you for the week ahead. Trying to figure out, maybe I need more of this Earl Grey tea. Oh my goodness, that's so good. Wake and shake me up here. Okay, Virgos. Let's see what's going on in your world. You have the Empress. The Empress is reversed. You have the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is upright. Well, and the Four Swords. Four Swords is upright. Okay. I don't want you to beat yourself up too much, Virgos. I know what go-getters you are. But you know what? If you are sick or if you just aren't feeling it right now, lay low. Lay low. It seems like your creativity is not there. You're not thinking very clearly right now. Maybe your emotions are getting the best of you, and I know that's not like you. But I think something is off here. Something is off here, and you're feeling stuck. And so get some more rest. Take it easy. Try to take a load off. You'll have other opportunities to go after, the goals, dreams, desires that you want. Like I said, the energy is not very productive for you this week. Good luck with that, Virgos. All right, what about our Libra friends? Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. Nope. The Page of Wands is back and reversed. Uh-oh. Whoopsie. The Fool. The Fool is upright. Wow. The Seven of Wands is upright. Libras. This is a real interesting reading to me. With the Page of Wands, okay, I guess I want to start with the Fool. And maybe with this card. You feel like you might be in a really good, advantageous position right now to take some sort of risk or gamble on yourself, to take a leap of faith, to trust that the universe will have your back, whether this is where you're investing your money, where you're investing your time, a new job, or, whether this is all about your academic studies. You want to take a chance and a gamble on something. Now, I don't know, I guess I think it's an Eagles song here where they say, you may lose, you may win, but we may never be here again. And so the thing is, give it a shot. There's a potential here that you may fail. I'm not sure it's a given because you have this advantage here, but you never know unless you try. Don't fear failure. Don't let the fear of failure stopping you from taking a risk that you may feel good about taking at this time. You'll learn or you'll grow. Either way, you win. Good luck with that. Good luck with that, Libras. That was really interesting. All right, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. Scorpios are raring to go with the Four of Swords reversed here. But be careful. It's the Six of Wands reversed as well. Wow. And the Chariot is upright. I kind of like this one too. This is a real interesting reading that I can kind of dive right into here. You know, you have a lot of energy to burn right now, and you are raring to go on something. So, whatever it is, big or small, go for it. And don't go for it for the praise. Don't go for it for the acclaim. Don't go for it for the rewards, for being rewarded. Go for it because you really want to, and go for it because you want to feel good about what you do. You want to do a good job regardless of what other people think. So regardless of what other people think you're doing, it seems like you need to put your energies into something right now that you've been wanting to do, and you should do it. Just do it. Good luck with that. All right. Hey, Sagittarian friends, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. All right. Well, you've got the Nine of Pentacles, Sagittarians, upright. And you've got the Empress upright. Wow, two really nice earthy cards here, eh? And the Knight of Pentacles, upright. Sagittarius wins the week. No, this is ideal, I think. It's ideal for you to make progress in your business or financial affairs, or even academically. You are sitting pretty. You're going to be very happy with what you accomplish in this week. You're going to feel real good about where you are by week's end. And, of course, with the Empress here, it's just as if problem solving, coming up with creative ideas, being very productive. These are all things that could be an influence for you this week and will help you grow. I think that, there's some matter connected with business or finance coming your way that could allow you to maybe, grow financially. So this is all very, very positive. I wish you luck with that, Sagittarians. Wow. Okay, Capricorns. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. Uh-oh. It's a shuffle misfire. I'll have to do that again. Oopsie. Man, these cards are not that worn. Okay. It's the Seven of Wands reversed. The Hierophant is reversed. Interesting. And the Empress is upright. That's an interesting combination here, too. For you Capricorns, this is, I I think right now you feel like you're disadvantaged or up against a brick wall, so to speak, that it just seems like odds are stacked against you in some matter, some situation, business, financial, or educational. Well, clearly here, you're going to have to come up with some creative ideas to turn this situation around. Maybe it's not as bad as you seem, but you really need to step back, give yourself some time to get creative here and think outside the box. It's called for here. Possibly talking to some other people who may have some radical new approaches to, like whatever it is you're going through. And the Empress here is saying, use your own creativity. If you're feeling blocked right now, which I don't think you should be according to this, find ways to stimulate your creativity, whether it's getting involved in a brainstorming group, some kind of engaging discussions on whatever this is, or, just listening to other people's ideas and perspectives may help as well. Do something fun too, though, and enjoy yourself. Sometimes we need to walk away from a problem in order to be able to refocus on it better. So, good luck with that. All right, Aquarians, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading for you for the week ahead. All right. Ooh, wow, this hasn't come up in a little while, but it's here. It's the Five of Swords, upright. Boy, and we're going into the solar Aquarius time. Sheesh. And the Empress. The Empress is reversed. Guess who's back? The Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is here reversed as well. Wow. I feel this situation involves a possible disagreement or conflict you're having either with peers, advisors, in school with teachers, in the workplace, office politics, drama. And you feel like you feel stuck right now. You feel like there's no movement, no way to move. You realize something has to be done to either reconcile, resolve the situation, even if what that is walking away from it. But right now you're struggling. You're struggling for direction, Aquarians. And I think here, you really just need to clear your head. Don't let your emotions get the better of you. And don't embroil yourself in other people's dramas at this point, too. That might be the best way to go. But if this is involving you, you're going to have to really take your time and think your way through this. And you are going to have to do something. You won't be able to just let this stand. Good luck with that. All right, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. All right. Pisces has the Seven of Pentacles reversed. The King of Pentacles is also reversed. He was here upright before in a reading. And the Knight of Wands is here upright. Well, I think what this is saying for some of you Pisces out there is that you realize now you've lost control of some situation or project or a goal, whether this is educational, business, or economic. You really weren't either prepared or organized enough or had a good enough strategy to see this grow and develop in the way you had hoped. And so now you are ready to make a move. I think you're ready to move on from here. That's the good news. I think you're looking for new opportunities for growth and development or financial success. I wish you luck, Pisces. Good luck with that. All right. Well, it's time for me to remind you of our shows, and it's a little bit of a busy week there as well, a little bit. First off, we have a live show later today from 2 to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time where you can ask any question, and we'll try to answer it for you. Please get there early. We appreciate that when you do. All right, and on, oh my goodness, I guess that would be on Monday, when the sun enters the sign of Aquarius, we're going to do our monthly modality message, which is for the modalities of the Zodiac, cardinal, fixed, and mutable. So join us for that reading. It is good for the entire Aries season. It's a video, and it will come out sometime on Monday the 19th. All right, and then on Wednesday, another episode of Go Mr. O's Goth Tarot, where he will update you on our monthly shadow work and give you some more shadow work to consider for your week ahead. So join him. That video comes out at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Wednesdays. And then on Thursday, we have another live show from 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Tarot After Dark. Join us where we will do any question once again, but just get there early. We do fill up sometimes even on Thursday. All right, and on Friday, Mr. O's Emotional Exchanges. We can find out about love, romance, and all the things that make your heart go pitter-patter. Join him for that video presentation, which is good for your week ahead, and it comes out at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And last but not least, Happy Hour hopefully returns at its normal time next Saturday of 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Come on in, get a positive message for your week ahead. No questions asked. We just deliver. We deliver happiness your way for your week ahead and hopefully for your day, because we have a lot of fun on that show. So join us. That's at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Wow. That's it. I'm done. So take care, everybody. Have a great rest of the week ahead, and I will see you next time. Thanks for putting up for my senile old brain today, but hey, I think I finally got it all together. Bye-bye for now.